And this is only for conventional deadlifters. I don't know too much about sumo deadlifting. I don't partake in sumo deadlifting. I know people that look down upon sumo deadlifting. I'm not one of those people. Maybe a little bit, but still. But from my perspective, I'm just speaking for conventional deadlifting. What's good, YouTube? It's Tyron again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to perform the perfect deadlift. And much like in my how to bench press guide for beginners video, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the best deadlifting tutorial on YouTube. So let's get through these steps so you'll be able to go out and perform your own deadlifts by the end of this video. Or if you're having trouble doing your own deadlifts, maybe this video can help fill in the gaps or help you refine your own technique. The first thing that we're going to do is center ourselves. This is the same first step that I listed in my how to bench tutorial video I posted a couple weeks ago, and that's the reason that I listed it first. With this first step, you're basically calming yourself and preparing yourself mentally for the lift ahead. You're going to take a couple deep breaths in, and then you're going to slowly blow them out. While doing this breathing, you're going to keep your eyes closed, and this is to remind you that it is only you versus you when it comes to this lift. This is to eliminate any thoughts of ego lifting and any comparisons that you may have made between yourself and someone else who may be lifting heavier than you. And I know that I've said this in previous videos, but it is really you versus you when it comes to the gym, and especially when you're lifting heavy. You have to talk to yourself and you have to affirm to yourself that regardless of what happens, whether I hit this PR or not, whether I hit this heavy lift or not, it's all gonna be okay as long as I did my best and as long as I gave it my all. Your fitness journey is a marathon and it's not a sprint, so it's okay to fail from time to time, and this is the perfect time to let yourself know that. You have to remind yourself that you don't absolutely have to hit this lift right now if you're not able to. This is to avoid any feelings of disappointment and discouragement, and to give you feelings of optimism and courage to come back and try again if you do fail. Okay, the next step is going to be foot placement, hand placement, and shoulder placement. For foot placement, you're going to want to make sure that the barbell is splitting across the halfway point of both your feet. It should be easy to tell that your feet are in the right place. Just look down and make sure that the barbell is splitting across the halfway point of your feet. Simple as that. Next, you're going to space your feet to the point where they're shoulder width apart from each other. And this is only for conventional deadlifters. I don't know too much about sumo deadlifting. I don't partake in sumo deadlifting. I know people that look down upon sumo deadlifting. I'm not one of those people. Maybe a little bit, but still. But from my perspective, I'm just speaking for conventional deadlifting. For hand placement, it's going to be the same thing more or less. You're going to place your hands just outside the shoulder width to accommodate your legs. And with that, you're going to want to make sure that your knees are resting against the inside part of your arms. This is to allow for somewhat of an outline when it comes to leg drive and to avoid knee cave when it comes to performing the lift. Now in this position that you're currently in, your shin should be really close or either touching the barbell. And during the lift, your shins may or may not be scraped up by the knurling surface on the barbell, but that's totally fine. Because during this setup, your body is in the right position to feel the right muscle activation in the area that it should be, which is the posterior chain of the back, or the mid to lower back. This is kind of why I'm always wearing sweatpants during deadlifts, because my shins always get scraped up, like always. So yeah, just be mindful of that. If your shins get scraped up during deadlifts, it's perfectly okay. And for shoulder placement, you're going to want to make sure that your shoulders are hovering directly above the barbell. This is to ensure that the bar is traveling the correct way over the course of the lift. Improper shoulder placement can either lead to incorrect muscle activation or pain where you shouldn't be feeling pain at. Okay, with the next step, you're going to be placing your arms at 45 degrees. Again, this is part of the technique that I taught with my how to bench press tutorial, and it serves the same purpose. We're going to be engaging our lats as our first base of power. Another term that I've heard used to describe this is breaking the bar. You're not going to be literally breaking the bar. What you're going to be doing is gripping it and make sure that there is twisting tension to the point where your elbows are forced inward. And that should put you at about 45 degrees. And with this twisting tension, it's going to run up from your forearms through the length of your arm and transfer all of that tension into your lats, thereby engaging them. So after all that is done, your body's in the right position to perform the deadlift. But before you lift off, the last thing you need to do is engage your core. If you watched any of my gym vlogs or my how to bench press tutorial video, you would know that I take engaging my core very seriously, because it is literally that important. Your core serves as a base of power when it comes to any exercise, but namely the compound exercises, bench press, squat, or deadlift. So as I said, after you set up your body in preparation of the deadlift, you're gonna engage your core. And what engaging your core looks like is intaking a deep well of breath, pushing it downward, and expanding your diaphragm outward. This is to help you maintain proper spinal position and eliminate any spinal flexion which can lead to back pain. After you've engaged the core, you're going to want to make sure that you're looking straight ahead to maintain proper spinal alignment when it comes to the top of your spine. You're going to want to make sure that your arms have full slack in them, but they are rigid as they're gripping the bar. And then to perform the rep, you're going to lift with your legs, all while making sure that the bar is as close to your body as possible. This is to make sure that you're getting the right muscle activation in your posterior chain, or your mid to lower back. Yay! Yeah, boy. But congrats, you just performed your first rep of deadlifting. I know that it seems like there's a lot of things that you have to check for when doing deadlifts, but once you get more acquainted with the process and the setup, then it just comes like second nature. And all y'all should be glad, because it took me months to learn the proper technique for deadlifting. I was really learning by myself when it came to this. So really, I just condensed muscle knowledge into about 5 or 6 minutes worth of video that y'all can watch and learn faster than I did. So yeah, I need a like on this video, for sure. But yeah, if you guys like the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. Let me know what I can do for future videos. Turn on the post notifications so you can be notified whenever I post future content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.